And that guy is under crib quarantine because he's yelling and not being nice. It has been a little hectic.
Maurice, are you ready for homeschool? You have to help me. You're the teacher. You're the PE teacher this morning.
I don't want to go to homeschool. All right, so it's day 4. I can't believe it's day 4. It's been interesting, as you saw in previous videos and in all these clips. It's been interesting. It's definitely eye-opening to think, that I think probably just maintaining order and structure, but not being too rigid to that is the key. What I'm discovering right now, because we haven't followed the schedule to the T, but we have been able to kind of like get things done somewhat. But hasn't really been easy, and it's just kind of stinks being stuck in the house. I mean, as nice as it is in theory, not being able to run out to do something has been a little bit annoying. But it's day 4. It's the morning. We got breakfast set up out there. It's going to be the balanced breakfast of cereal and toast and juice. And of course, gotta have some coffee. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's the ticket right there. That's the ticket. Look at all those bubbles come to the surface. That's all the acidity coming up. And what we're left with delicious Spanish coffee.
Okay, so it's the morning of day 4 of Mercado Corona quarantine. We're still good. Nobody's showing any symptoms. Nobody's sick. Although Blake did have a little bit of a sore throat or just something that was bothering him, but it's all gone. He's fine. And we're still stuck in the house. It's been quite challenging with the boys to get a couple of other things that I had in my mind that I kind of wanted to do since I was going to be home and not having to go to work. But that hasn't happened. I've gone to sleep late, around 11, when I thought I would probably go to sleep earlier. But after the day is done with the boys, there's a lot of things that, we have to set up and put together and things that we have to do. But today we're getting a late start because I overslept. I didn't get up to do my workout like I would have, and breakfast is starting a little late, so we're behind our schedule of about 30 minutes behind on our schedule, which is not bad, but it is what it is. We'll try to catch up somehow. The boys are doing good with, instructional school at home. Logan is my oldest, and he's usually the one that loves school and is really fond of that kind of thing. He also wants to be a teacher when he grows up. But actually yesterday he was the one giving us a little bit more of a harder time with just trying to do the work. And not because he doesn't want to do it or whatever, it's just that he's set in his routines. So when I told him, oh, this is what the teacher said that you need to do today, he was like, well, that's not how we do it in school, and he just got like upset. So it took a while to get him back to focus and do the things that he needed to do. So I can hear my boys, they're like running upstairs, and Maurice is calling them for breakfast. Pause, I'll come back later. Faith. Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Come on. Can we find it in our book, Shield of Faith? Okay. The shield of faith protects us from temptation and doubt.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we're done with our little craft, and here it is. Jesus walking on water. Ready? Hold on. You do it. I'll hold it. Ready? Go. Whoa. Be still, water. Be still.
Enjoying to kiss.
What else?
And thinking for to marry.
To marry?
That was me. Oh, the book is broken.
What does it say in the book?
No, it's in the book broke again. I want green.
Give Logan because you had the green the other day.
You guys lined up? So
Yes.
there's our lunch
grab,
lady.
grab your juice. Okay,
juice.
a fruit.
Get on the line, Dylan.
Don't touch.
Right
No
there.
touching
Get behind
the
Blakey.
food.
Behind Blakey. Go behind Blakey.
Hey, you want a bread for your sandwich or a bread?
Nice healthy lunch, guys.
Logan likes barbecue, so he has barbecue sandwich.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Blake wanted sausages.
I want the
Dylan,
fruit.
you gonna have your lunch?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay, fruta. Hold it correctly. Hold it like this. He's the one that's never done school lunch, and he knows how to do it better.
This is hot. Why did you hold it?
Juice.
What?
Put it right there.
Say thank you.
Wait, let me get.
Wait,
you want
you're not done.
sausage?
So, guys, as my wife just said, this is hashtag
New normal. You know, we've been considering homeschooling for like about a year. Last summer, we were just really thinking about, taking steps for that. And then, this happens and we're like, oh, this will be kind of like the test if we can probably pull this off. I give it to anybody who does homeschooling. It's a tough job, especially with little ones. With Dylan around, it's really hard for me to focus on my other two. Thankfully, Maurice is here at home, but once he goes back to work, that might not be the case, and it might be just a little bit harder, especially because I don't have, another set of hands to work with one of the boys while I'm working with the other, because that's kind of what we've been doing. And he's also having to work from home here or there, so sometimes he has to leave the room, do what he needs to do, and I take over the instructional work with the boys. But finally got it done around 3 o'clock. We are just trying our best, and I know that the boys do get frustrated with us as much as they frustrate us as well, because we're just trying to figure everything out. But that's our new normal. I mean, hashtag new normal, really. And I think this is going to be something that is going to be extended for a longer time, just because schools are going to be closed for, about 2, almost 3 weeks, I think. And who knows if past then as well. So I'm just getting ready. I'm trying to make the most out of it, stay positive, especially for the kids. And that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so we're getting the results now. Let's see.
negative.
Okay, so I guess we're in the clear, right?
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that this world is in the clear. This is still real. This is still happening out there, and we're still gonna keep washing our hands, keep social distancing to protect everyone from this virus. But at least for peace of mind for right now, we're good, and we can venture off into the world a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we decided to go for a walk. Why are we going for a walk, Logan?
So we get some energy.
So we can get some energy. Yes, some vitamin D. We're not touching anything, right, guys? No. They got gloves on. And we're just walking around our neighborhood. And they have the Purell right hanging from their coats. I mean, we need to get some fresh air, right?
Excuse me. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm just doing my headphones.
Your headphones? And what's that?
Oh, Xbox phone.
That's an Xbox phone?
Yeah.
And what does that do? Huh?
It looks like the Batman.
All right, go ahead, do it.
Maybe the Xbox is broken.
Oh boy. All right, so I got the good news today that my test results are negative, and tomorrow I have to go into the doctor's office again, me and my coworkers, to do a second test just to kind of confirm everything, but we're pretty much in the clear. I tested negative for flu and corona and everything else, so woo, hallelujah, we're good. And to celebrate, yesterday my in-laws brought us some plantains and some avocados and some Dominican sausage. So we decided to celebrate with
Tostones, salchichón, y queso, y aguacate.
yes.
If you have a Dominican in a pandemic, they will still find the plátanos.
Day 4 is ending on a good, happy note. Hashtag plátanos over fear. Whose turn is it now?
Daddy's.
Your turn.
My turn?
It's
Oh
age.
boy. Where are we going?
No, Daddy, you have big bare hands. You can't really get it out. Oh no. My turn again. No, it's Mommy's turn. Oh yeah.
Don't shake the table.
Mommy's definitely gonna die.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Don't cheat, Daddy. Daddy, can you help me?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You play with mommy and daddy?
Yeah, Mommy and Daddy. I cannot trust the size of it.
You cannot trust the size of it?
Whose turn is it now?
My turn.
Oh.
It's not going to fall.
Oh
Is that gonna
boy.
fall?
Oh. You have to pick that one that you got.
Go back.
Daddy.
I was putting it on top.
Mommy loses.
Day 4 of the self-quarantine is actually the last day of our self-quarantine. Now it's just a casual quarantine. We're just gonna hang out the rest of this week because the boys are still off of school. Right, guys?
Yeah.
But how have you enjoyed this week with mommy and daddy at home?
Good.
How have you enjoyed school at home?
Good.
Oh.